Hello, people who cannot sit at home. Thank you so much for being here. So today we are heading to Costco. Somehow, anytime I post a Costco video, it does really well. So clearly people like going to Costco and I want to show you my top 10 favorite things in Costco. So right away, number one, pistachio spread. So I've gotten this before. Oh my God, this is so good. Very sugary, but so worth it. That specific brand, take screenshots. Seriously, that was so good. I think it was $12.99, was it? So good. But anyway, let's go further. Some of these I'm just showing and I'm just gonna talk you through what I was thinking. That's not necessarily like peanut butter over there. That's not necessarily my favorite. I've never tried it, so I'm not gonna recommend anything that I did not try. Over here, the samples. So this time I decided to check out all of the samples first because it seems that anytime I go to Costco, which is usually on a weekday because weekends are just, it's a zoo. And by the way, that sourdough bread and blueberry jam was what I tried. And over here is a chicken nugget and some cheese. Anytime basically I go to Costco, which is on a weekday, I never try anything because by the time I get to the food section, they stop serving food. So over here, I'm just trying everything. And over here, I tried, this is steak bites, I think. And this I've never had. I just had a sample and right away, yes, steak bites. Right away, that packaging, you have to get it. This was amazing. This was so good. I went for a second sample. Lady was not impressed with me. But anyway, and shiitake over there, I love shiitake mushrooms. They're actually highly saturated in really good antioxidants and just really good mushrooms. One of the best mushrooms, actually. And over here, I found my favorite kimchi. Had this about 5 times. Kimchi by Jonga. This specific kimchi, guys, this specific brand, again, take screenshots or photos. This brand is it. I've went through so many kimchis and they were horrible. And by the way, I used to live in Koreatown, so I know my good kimchi. Number 4, toilet paper and paper towels. I need to put that in because that's one of the main reasons I always go to Costco if I'm running low. Right now it's Halloween time, so of course there's lots of costumes already out. I've already seen a couple of kids literally buying the costume and putting them on after the cash register. You know, the younger kids. It was cute. It was really adorable. Over here is another sample, sweet potato crackers and mini hummus. Both, by the way, were really good, especially the sweet potato crackers. This huge thing for 349. By the way, I'm in Canada if you're not. So in the States, it will be a bit different pricing for everything. And the eyes light up. Wow. My friend said that she's seen it last year. I have never seen that size of a skeleton. And yes, they already have all of the candy out. I was trying to decide if the value is there. Like I couldn't figure out, the packaging didn't have the amount of Reese's Pieces. And I was trying to figure out, I think the price was something like $16. If that's worth it, $14.99. If it's worth it, and I decided not to go for it because I couldn't find how many pieces. Over here is Dubai chocolate. I've never seen that actually. Looks really good. It is $18.99. And more samples. We over here have Liberté yogurt. It was really nice. Lots of Dyson vacuum cleaners. I was not aware that they are so expensive, so must be really good. I've never had a Dyson. Dyson, if you would like to send me a Dyson, please do. Wow, quite the price. I love this. What? That's actually so much fun. What is this? Is a backpack?
It's just
What?
that goes like.
Oh, it goes with them.
Yeah.
That is cute. And how much? You know what? Perfect for a kid or not a kid.
5+. So you're plus.
This is really adorable as well. We have the Mickey Mouse waffle maker for the set of 4 for $60 essentially. Really adorable. I love when the waffles are in the shape of something. Here's a toaster. Look at the color over there. Different coloring. Very cool. And yes, now even toasters are digital. Yeah. For some people, they like everything digital. $50 for a cooktop. I actually really like that, especially for camping, if you have the ability to plug it in, of course. And slow cooker set of 2 for $55. Lots of different coffee machines. Here's my back of my friend. We try to go together, have it a bit of a social hour. We catch up, go shopping. It's actually a lot of fun. It's been our tradition for a while now. Write down in the description below, who do you usually go to Costco with? And if you agree, of course, with my favorite things. Insanely huge candle. I had to put that in, like, just compared to my hand. And over here is a ghost bed, which is a gel memory foam mattress. And for me, it wasn't the mattress, it's the fact that it's called ghost bed. It's $339. Do you like the idea of the mattress being called ghost bed? I don't know, I don't like anything that's called ghost. Copper wire over there. So many people always joke that you can get anything at Costco, from over here copper wires to diamond rings. So number 5 thing that I love is cordless scrubber. I've been hearing, I actually don't have this one specifically, but I've been hearing a lot about these and people are loving them. The idea is that it's cordless, it vibrates and moves around, and perfect to clean bathtubs, sinks, any kind of tiles, kitchen area. I really want one. Here are the trash bags. These really should be part of the best things because their trash bags are amazing. That's all I use. Over here are bags that it's a little imitation. That's so cute.
I know, that's so ridiculously cute.
That is cute.
It's a sample of what it looks like.
That's a lot of work. And we get more samples. So this is garlic bread. It was excellent. This is the box. And I'm sorry I did not catch every single sample packaging. I should have been more thorough. Now we're in the sweets area, lemon bites, just different sweets. By the way, I have seen on TikTok that some Costco's have Dubai chocolate, kind of like a cake or cheesecake. Oreo muffins, what? I didn't know that's a thing, $11.99. And so many cupcakes. Perfect for, of course, birthday. Don't need to bake, just pick it up and go. And over here, I'm trying to look for the Dubai cheesecake, and of course, there's nothing. I don't know if it's a States only thing, or maybe it's just sells out in a second. It looked really nice. And over here, we came upon a couch and an armchair, and you know what? These were really comfortable. I love the fact that they are really long, meaning your knees are like they're up until your knees, you know? I don't know if I'm explaining it well. I like a couch that's deep-seated so that you really get like that cozy feeling. Checking out some Calvin Klein area rugs for 6 feet by 9 feet, $200. Actually, really not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal for sure. Chrysanthemums over there for $16, for 16 bucks, and Tetris. That is so cool. I think it swivels. Never seen anything like that. I love Tetris, just like the regular game. So interesting that this is now in 3D and it swivels. Wow. The golf balls, actually, I've heard that a lot of people are saying that Costco ripped off the professional golf balls because they are that good. But then Costco countersued. It's a whole thing online. If you want to research about that, go for it. And then I saw this. Oh my gosh. I've seen a lot of the floral Lego lately, and at Costco and not at Costco. And this bouquet, oh, it's so adorable. I just absolutely love it. I don't know if you've seen, but I've even seen a New York apartment decorated. I'm going to insert a picture. But the price of 120 bucks, it's a little too much for me right now. So Christmas stuff is already a little bit, this was very little, is already at Costco, $130, and it's just kind of like different color, which is like a gradient of colors. Interesting concept. And lights for your house. Over here, me trying out some glasses. $17.99 s'mores over here. Very yummy looking. Never had it, but definitely something I would like. If you've watched my videos, you know I like s'mores. Brookside over there on the side, also one of my favorite candies. I definitely can recommend them. It's typically black chocolate with like raisins inside. And over here, Mary's Organics, really good cracker. Number 7, nuts. I always stock up on nuts at Costco, specifically walnuts, and over there, hazelnuts. Over here, Selena Gomez Oreos. I've seen the ads. I've never tried the Oreos. If you have, are there any different than typical Oreos? So right now it's August, and because the kids are out of school, there are far more people even during the weekday. And I was very surprised that Costco now has a huge aisle actually of Korean beauty products. So many different Korean beauty products. I actually never tried any of them, so I cannot recommend, but I've heard, of course, very good things about Korean skincare and things. Then I purchased these peppers, and specifically I purchased them because the sugars are at a 0 and I really like the ingredients. Red peppers, water, sea salt, vinegar, and sugar. Well, I guess sugar is in there now that I look at it. I did not like them. I do not recommend. It's very vinegary. It's actually not sugary at all, ironically. Very vinegary. On to number 8, item that I absolutely each time buy at Costco is shrimp. They have amazing shrimp. And number 9, pot stickers dumplings. It's those specific ones. Take a screenshot. Those are amazing. They have chicken and some vegetable in them. Throw them on the stove in the evening with a little bit of water. I don't even use oil, and it's just nice and perfect and comes with the sauce. Number 10 reason I go to Costco are the meats and chicken, and occasionally I even buy fish there. All of those things I buy organic, and in the meats case I sometimes get the the ones that run around. What is it called? I don't know. And I basically actually separate them. I buy the big chunks, separate them, vacuum seal them, and then I take out a chicken breast and fry it up. And yeah, that's how I usually actually eat meats. And over here, I did want to check out if they have diamond rings. And at first, it was like 900, 800. Rings with diamonds, and I was like, whoa, okay, so they do have diamond rings. And then I came over here, and it's pretty much $8,500 diamond ring. So over here's the gold versions of it, a bit less expensive, but wow. So yeah, indeed, they do have pretty much everything from copper wires for construction to diamond rings. This is what I got. Everything came to $165, which is actually a record for me. I have been very stingy in terms of what I get at Costco. Now I know my favorite things, and I only get them because it's so easy to get something over $300 and half of it goes to waste, and I'm not doing that anymore. Purex over there, by the way, I didn't talk about it. It's a really good detergent. I think that package was for 170 loads or something like that. That's gonna be for years before we run out of that. And another thing in there is wild pink salmon that I got the cans of it because I do rice in a rice cooker, and I open a can of salmon, and it's just an easy lunch for me. And for the goodbye over here, I had to have the hot dog. And by the way, because this was already 8:10 and the store closes at 8:30, they already had the machine shut down, but I wanted my hot dog, so the employee was really kind. He's like, just come over, and over there they had another cash register, and he cashed me out. Very cool. So yes, if they close the machines, the ones that you do yourself, you can come up to them and ask. So I got my hot dog, but the Coca-Cola did not have the fuzzy feeling, like the fuzz in the Coca-Cola. Maybe it's the end of the day, and too many people. So yeah, just hang out with friend, eating the hot dog and decompressing after the intense shopping. I find whenever I go to Costco, I go a little crazy, and I think this time I kept it under control. I did not buy anything extra. And over here, I was wondering why they have umbrellas inside. I guess it's some sort of a tradition. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Let me know your favorite Costco items. Please subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.